Alrighty. And we're a minute behind when we were supposed to go live. Whoops. Then again, it's my own fault for using this feature, although it does mean that I can drop the stream for a bit if I need to, so I guess it's not the worst thing ever. Also, why is OBS giving me a black screen? Come on. Do I not have... Oh, it's because full screen game isn't... I have to set it to the right thing, right? Properties. Well, I'll just set it to the specific window for the moment. Yeah, streaming client should do. Let's see, I'll probably need to... Oh, excellent, that did it. Alrighty. Greetings, everyone. I am Dr. J, and, well, we are back with Wargroove whenever Alaric will actually tab into the game.
Yeah, apologies for being a little late. It ended up needing a little bit of a longer reliever than I thought I'd need.
You could just say that you spent longer than... You know what, never mind. You don't need to say it in a weird way, but never mind me. So, we are back in Wargroove. We've got shenanigans to engage in. I'll be very curious to see how you respond to the story.
And there's Percival and Marcia, and there goes a merman.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we just finished that.
Yep.
Yeah, it took out what was equivalent to the bomber. And from looking at the unit types, apparently there's only, I think, one or so air unit left to reveal, and then the aquatic units will be unveiled.
We shall see, won't we?
Yeah, of course, our Cherrystone has yet to employ all the land units, as well as deploy a single air unit.
Yep, we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, welcome to Heaven's Song. Is that you, Lou? You're usually the one that's changing names, but you have a wrench beside your name, so I'm assuming everything's good?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so shall we begin? A Heaven Song soldier. Hey! Ugh! Oh wait, you do NPCs, I forgot.
Sound the alarm! The Flown invaders have returned!
That's a voice you could use, I guess. What are you talking about?
The Flown are back! We're under attack! What a rhyme.
That is... No, wait!
Tree folk from the west! Est! Attack!
Narrow-minded, hidebound! Fine, if you want to fight, you've got one!
Have to do a gimmick where we have to fight all the factions somehow.
Yep.
We'll never surrender!
No one asked you to. I wish they would just listen to us. They're going to wish they had. I don't go down so easy. Alrighty, so as you can see, there are two major choke points that you have to worry about.
Yeah.
Both of which are guarded by walls. You will want trebuchets.
Yeah, and if I can get a pair of pikemen to guard them, that'll be a good choke point.
Uh-huh. Alrighty, now you get to actually play as a Florin in a main story mission. Congratulations, and it's against what might have been an ally.
Yeah. Then again, we sort of did when we were helping... Oh wait, there are 3 choke points.
Yeah, oh wait, there's 3. Crap, my bad. Oh, Cat wants something, so I guess just spawn in some infantry since you're gonna need to claim territory up north. So that should do for now. Let me go deal with the cats. You entertain chat for a bit.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yikes! Bunch of pups. Let's get that quickly.
I think I'll take this.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay,
What,
they
that's the
spawned
wrong
in some
controller.
pups.
They spawned in some more pups? Uh-huh. Actually, Shaman moved pretty quickly. They might be a good next unit. No, unit. Alright, that should do quite nicely. Okay, what else is chat up to? Thoughts on Tears of the Kingdom trailer? What, the most recent one? It seems interesting. I wish I had time for the game, honestly. Ganon is voiced by Matt Mercer. Yes, I did see that confirmation. Seems like he's doing a good job based on what I've heard, so we'll be looking forward to that, I suppose. Already have cavalry in play, huh? I'm trying to remember what you need to do economically in order to surpass them. I'm blanking on that. Let's see.
If I can get that, I can get another unit down.
Yes, you'll want that shaman to go north to help guard against other stuff. Or just to capture that fort. Let's see. Actually, you may as well capture the village up north.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I was in range for that. I want to probably get a horseman down as soon as I can.
Ah! Oh wait, you do these.
Oh, the fallen are paging in the northward.
What?
Rampaging? They're not.
Yes, they are.
You want to see rampaging? I'll show you rampaging. Nuru does not turn down a fight, ever.
Oh wait, I don't want him in the water because that would be...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Well, actually, I'm not sure what their defenses are. Let's see, Can I take a look around the map real quick?
Okay.
Let's see, so they don't have anything threatening up here. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's about even once that you claim it, but you've got an uphill battle to start with. Fortunately, you have an advantage by having Nuru in play. So what I'm thinking is, you just need to claim territory right now, so I'd probably recommend you start by gunning... Well, actually probably put down another shaman just to move more swiftly, because you just need to claim territory right now, so that you can start reversing fortunes. And then you could probably let that pikeman initiate combat against Nuru without too much concern. Because it will get an earlier hit in, but let's be honest, it's a commander. You'll be fine. And you build up Groove faster if you let Nuru take the hit. Alright, what's chat up to? Also, your character looks like Palmon from Digimon. I'm not super familiar with that, so I'll take your word for it. You should review more handheld games? Well... it might be worth buying the GBA stuff at one point, if only for the sake of streaming it. I am open to suggestions on that count.
Oh, right.
Yeah, probably should have kept him out of range for a bit.
If anything, I think Shaman could still get a good whack at it.
Oh yeah, the Shaman will do great. Because I'm pretty sure they only... if they could reach. Then again, it is... Actually, they might be... Actually, wait, capture territory. That's your priority right now. Alrighty.
Yeah, build up the econ. Oh.
Well, ooh, now you can get a green guard in play. That's always good. And then send that one north. Well, I guess that works too. Alright, you can't quite reach you might be able to take out that one wholesale. You may want to have that infantry fall back. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you pull that infantry back. Can't reinforce it yet, but that one actually, no. That's kind of a surprise. That doesn't look worth, but the problem is, it's better than him initiating combat against you. Go ahead and take the shot. You can focus on archers next round, if only to reinforce Nuru. Oh, I just realized how different the animation is in that. He can't crit you if you just take a swing at him.
But I have to be aware of that ballista.
Well, the ballista won't hit you yet, and you've got a green guard in play now, so you might be able to set something up. Alright, it'll hurt, but not bad. Okay, never mind, I take that back. That hurt bad. You're definitely gonna need your green guard to come in and say hello. At least they didn't hurt all that much. Oh, why am I hearing a Discord ping? I should put streamer mode back on. Yep, as per usual, there's silliness in chat. Well, oh, that's what James was mentioning. Okay, that makes sense. Neat. Alrighty then. Fair enough, James. Sent an image of Palamon to Discord. Take a look to see what I mean. Yep, I see that. Fair enough. Well, a 55% still a good strike, so I'd take it. Although you're gonna need to have Nuru fall back at this point.
Maybe reinforced.
Actually, reinforce wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, that gets her back to full, and then you can have a... Let's see, actually start building stabbers up. And then what can you claim northward? Oh, perfect, you can get that other base. You may be able to start sneaking around with territory if you could get a trebuchet up north.
And maybe even take out their headquarters if possible.
I think they will react to it if you do make a move like that. Let's see. Yeah, see what kind of damage you can get with that first, since that one's already damaged. Yeah, you can reclaim that if you attack with that first. Yeah, go for it. And it keeps that one undamaged. Wow. Specifically talking about the face? Yeah, I see that, Gilgamesh. There we go. You won't be able to reclaim it, but if nothing else, it'll at least provide a neat distraction.
Not to mention, and deny them 100 credits.
Yep. Alright.
If you know what I mean.
Yep, I know. Alright, then, actually, yeah, having the... actually, maybe it'll go for that guy instead. Maybe that could work, actually, instead of going for your mages. Alright, as expected, wait, you're not shooting at Nuru? That's kind of a surprise. Oh, that's why.
Nuru
You can actually hurt him. Okay, that I'm surprised by. Run! The sheeps are coming!
The what?
That kind of dog is a Shiba Inu. It's the meme dog, depending on where you look. Ah, you're actually going after him anyway. How dare you. Ah, well. Your other mages can avenge them easily enough. Let's see, what's chat up to? DS games are probably not coming to NSO because of the dual screens and touchscreen. Yeah, I would be surprised if they did. So it would absolutely be worth checking them out at some point. It's just a matter of finding the time for it, as per usual. Still, there was one point where I was thinking of reviewing Pokemon Platinum. I think I still have the footage from that, although my game at this point has been lost. Ooh, yeah, get him! You'll take a hit from the Ballista and probably another unit, but that's all you'll take the hit from.
Here I come!
Wham! And then they can run up. Yeah, put them in the forest. Actually, no, that blocks it. No, just put them in the forest. That way they'll be close enough. Alright, and then another stabber there. Or that, I guess. That works too. I was just thinking of trying to get the crit, but you won't have that for a couple rounds if you want to go something else. And then you can put another infantry up there to engage in shenanigans. Oh, perfect. Yes, do it.
And I can use this one to capture the thing.
And cut off the spearmen as well, so that the other spearmen can't get the initial strike. Not that I think they have the movement for it, though.
Yeah, they will. They'll probably knock it, but it'll at least provide a temporary distraction.
Alright, there we go. Alrighty. Alright, I think to reinforce the top part, it may be worth getting... I don't know if Stabber or Quagmut would work better. Probably Quagmut, since they cost less. Because I'm thinking you could set a cavalry unit up there, and potentially make a run on that enemy base. That I think would work pretty well.
The Doges are getting a crit.
Oh yeah, because the other Doge is right there. That makes sense. Oh crap, that's actually gonna hurt. I might have gotten you killed. Oh no.
Fingers crossed.
Well, they'd have to... Oh god, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be real damn close. Oh wow. Yeah. She needs to run away immediately.
And reinforce.
Alright, that's at least a distraction, so that's fine.
Uh-oh.
And that's a 10% doggo. You'll be fine. In fact, she'll probably die. Well, wait, really? Didn't kill? That's actually more surprising than anything else. Oh, you scum. At least you can reclaim it easily enough, I hope. Still, you're gonna be fighting over that for a while. Yeah, that'll work perfectly. You set that up, and then anyone who strikes at him deals with the crit from the other stabber. There we go. And then I'd recommend, you should be able to hold it, actually before you reinforce, make sure that you can at least afford a cavalry unit up north. Even if you don't use it to reinforce the middle part, you can possibly use it to knock out that base and cause some and divert their attention away from you. You are fighting uphill right now, which is the trick. But at this point, you just need to drag things out. And you can send the infantry and the everything else. Actually, have him go after the pikemen, actually. You don't want that enemy mage getting after you. Go ahead and let them reclaim it. They won't get any funds this round, at least, even if you're still running at a deficit. But you still have Nuru to offset this for now. And then you can have the Quagmund and infantry move south to help things out as well. Let's see, that should put you out of range of the ballista, so go ahead and do that. And then you can have the cavalry unit do what damage they can to the shaman. Yeah, that's the better play. Alright, those cavalry have paid for themselves. Okay, what's chat up to? Let's see, so you'd recommend something like the Mega Man ZX games? You're asking me to play a Mega Man game. You really want me to suffer, don't you? Given my lack of propensity for platformers. We need Dark Souls? Eventually! I will keep repeating eventually until it sinks in. They're gonna get stabbed, but okay. Let's see, what else is going on? Yep, and then Lou, very enthusiastic about the idea, as you would expect. Make a death counter for that one? Yeah, that one might be worth making a death counter for. Alright, those will probably die. Okay, Ballista shoots at them. Actually, depending on how much damage the doggos do. Oh, that was what I was worried about, the Quagmuts.
If my pikemen might be able to take out that swordsman. I mean, if I play this right.
Yeah, although I don't know if you want the swordsman to go after that barracks because they probably can't claim it quickly, but
pikemen to go after.
That could be enough. Yeah, after the reinforce, yeah, that was enough. Okay, I'm guessing 20% left on the pikemen. Yeah, about. And they did decent damage thanks to the crit. Although that's probably their death.
I may need to summon in a big unit.
Well, bear in mind, if you need a unit immediately, Nuru's Groove will allow you to do so at twice the cost. Let's see. What's the range in the ballista? You can't have Nuru step out forward without getting smacked. Those cavalry weren't there. Actually, here's what I think you do. Have Nuru go into the mountains and take out that infantry. Yep. Here's what I think we do. And then the pikemen...
This is my fight!
...can deal heavy damage to the cavalry. Your infantry can barricade and take out either the swordsmen... Well, deal heavy well, the pikemen go after the cavalry. That more than gets the cost back on them. Wow. Excellent. And they take very little damage for it. And then you can either take out the pikemen... Well, then you can take out one of those two. I'd recommend the Quagmuts. Actually, what would be more important now? Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, take out the Sheebs. That way you've got less mobility to worry about. There we go. And then, what to do with the rest? What to do here? A Green Guard actually would be useful here. Although it might be good to get an Archer next round. Okay, now. Can't have them influence the field yet. Although, it is going to take those infantry a while before they can actually...
The Florence! They've broken through! That's we have to stop them, for heaven's sake!
These guys are the worst. Alrighty. And then... Let's see. Ooh! Yes, do it! Whoop-bam! They'll probably meet the same fate when the other mages come in. Although keep that... Actually, hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Damn it, that's not quite crit range. That's not quite in range. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is unfortunate. In that case, you might be better off having the cavalry continue to swing down. Although, I would not send them out yet. Let's keep them out of range of this guy for the moment. Can I check range? Alright, so I'd say put them in this forest. That should suffice. Then you can... Oh, yeah. Because of the cavalry. Maybe I would have recommended an archer down there anyway. And then that guy... I guess you can bite at him a little bit just to get some damage down. Although, he's probably going to target your mages next, and if he goes into the mountains, it's gonna hurt. Let's see, what's chat up to? Mega Man was a reference to a game where the DS style was mapped to the right stick, like move the right stick to move the cursor. That's strange. And then it looks like, yep, that's what I was afraid of. This is gonna hurt. You'll be able to hurt him back, but still. At least you'll have the cavalry there. So next round you may want to have the mages reclaim that territory so that you're actually... so that you can go back to actually making money. Oh, that's cute. That's not their max range, so this will hurt them just as much as it hurts you. Oh, it actually hurt them a lot more. Nice. Okay, at this point, I think the pikemen claim the territory. And you can have the cavalry start causing... Well, the problem is you can't have the cavalry intervene without... Ugh. How do you want to do this? Let's see. It might be better to have Nuru take that hit. Well, let's... Actually, can she survive the archers and the ballista? Because the problem... Oh, wait, the archer's out of range? Oh, yeah, definitely have... Wait, go after... Never mind.
This is my fight.
I was gone.
Well, we'll see what the ballista goes after. I was trying to think of how you can set up against the enemy cavalry, but never... Well, the enemy ballista, but never mind me. Alright, so go ahead and take out that infantry. The cavalry's not going to be any use now. The enemy cavalry, anyway. Not cut off. Alright, what else is chat up to? Looks like Gilgamesh isn't the only one who saw the Digimon relationship. Just play Gaiden? As in Fire Emblem Gaiden, or is that referring to something else? I may as well start whittling that down. Alright. Hey Jay, ever do an Iron Man? I have not. I'm not sure I want to, though, given how crazy that can be. I've had some very strange luck when it comes to Fire Emblem games, so I imagine that would end very badly for me.
And this guy make it to here.
It doesn't look it.
Well, mainly because my unit's in the way.
Well, I don't know if it's because the unit's in the way or something else. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Still, you do need that back. Nah, not quite, huh? Doesn't like forests, huh? Actually, hang on a minute. What's the max...
What?
Let me check something. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Place your cavalry there. You'll want something else up there. I'd say a Quagmunt. Or a Shaman. And then you can put a Stabber down here to get that built back up. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, so Nuru gets shot at, but that's okay. Let's see. Death Knight is a discount Black Knight? Okay, you were meaning Shadows of Valentia. Okay, cool. Or, unless you want me to play FE2.
Right.
Saw what? Oh. Oh, shoot. That's bad. That's bad.
I need a trebuchet. Pronto.
Well, you've got about a turn before you have to worry about it, so... How do we want to play this? That's tough. Alright, here's what you're gonna do then. Alright, start with that, so that you can at least start causing a mess up there. Good. Alright, now your cavalry should be able to start running roughshod on them. Yeah, go ahead and let your cavalry take out that ballista. Actually, yeah, that's a good call to capture them.
Yeah, it won't destroy it, but at least get dang close.
Yes, what I'm expecting will happen then is that the ballista will back off, and at that point,
Yeah.
what'll happen
This is a bottleneck after all.
Yeah, and what'll happen then is that the heavy unit is going to come in and say hello. So what I'd recommend is that you reinforce Nuru. Yeah, you can just reinforce on that with whatever you can spare. And then, yeah, go ahead and keep that one there. And then preserve the rest of your money so you can buy a trebuchet. Actually, let's take a look at how much you can reasonably spend real quick. Oh, you have more income than I thought. I guess bases count. Alright, you technically have the advantage then. So, you have enough for a trebuchet if you keep 200. So if you want, you can put some infantry down just to act as a warm body. On all counts. That way you've at least got something on the field. And then, you can let Nuru take the hit from that one. Actually, yeah, let Nuru take the hit. She'll be fine. Alright, what else is chat up to? Also, let's see, Death Knight is a discount Black Knight? I'll take your word for it. I'm sure I'll find out before too long. Okay, let's see. Anyone watch? Also, the Black Knight is from the Teleus games. Oh, right, Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance, right. I'll have to play those at some point as well. Anyone wants the trailer for the Ahsoka TV show yet? Thrawn might be back somehow. I wouldn't be surprised if...
saw it.
Ooh. That is actually opportunity. That's actually opportunity. You can use that. It doesn't look like you can claim anything, but since that they are gunning for that. Huh, hang on a minute. Oh, right, I know. Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have had you buy that infantry, because you still can't buy a trebuchet at the moment. Shoot. Okay, here's what I think you should do. Have that actually attack the mage from the mountains. It's even, but what you can then do is have the other mage claim the territory, so you can at least get that. I wonder why they sent the giant elsewhere.
Probably because this was bottlenecked.
Probably, but still.
Let's get rid of that thing so they can't keep...
Alright, can Nuru reach? Not yet.
No.
Well, give him a... Actually, let Nuru walk up a little bit so that she can start causing havoc that way. If they're gonna back off, may as well indulge. Alrighty, what else do we need to worry about? Okay, so, oh yeah, we were talking about the Ahsoka stuff. I have seen the trailer. I know how,
Yes.
I suspect I know how they're bringing Thrawn back. I've heard some skepticism about the fact that, hang on a minute, why didn't you just do Heir to the Empire to start with, but I suppose time will tell as to how they end up deciding to do it. Alright, at this point, what I'd suggest having, well actually, if you're gonna bring anything in, I'd recommend bringing it down that way. Oh, wait a minute, you can get a decent hit on, well, you can get a decent hit on a couple things. Is it worth gunning for this to try and damage it, at least? Let me think, that can't reach yet. It might be worth a try then, if only to soften it up for something else. Maybe set up maybe set up a stabber over there to at least act as a warm body. No, I mean at the other one.
Oops.
Well, set it up with the other one too. Other one. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, my apologies. Let's see. What's chat up to? Okay, so, yeah, we'll see how the Ahsoka show turns out. My brother and I have been recording reactions to stuff, but it's just a matter of eventually finding time to edit them together, especially since that's primarily been my responsibility, so we'll see how that goes. What's chat up to? You had a Wii, but you never played the Teleus games. Wii is backwards compatible with GameCube, so you can play Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn on in one Wii. I am aware of that. I don't know why we never bought Radiant Dawn, if I'm honest. I honestly can't remember. It's been too long. I might have just not been entirely aware of it. Either way, we'll see how it goes. So, I hear Radiant Dawn is really hard. I haven't heard too much about its difficulty. I do know that people revere it for whatever reason. So we'll have to take a look at it at some point. And then, what else is chat saying? Let's see. then it... Oh, if it's hard, then it's a perfect game? Of course you'd think that, Lou. Still, I would be up for it. Engage has certainly been a nice challenge, so I would be more than up for silly shenanigans in gameplay terms.
And the Giants coming back. But I managed to get
Good.
the
Keep it...
shade going.
Yeah, keep it confused as to what it should gun for, and we'll be okay. Now. Oh, perfect. That knocks them out without too much concern. Let's see.
And they built a trebuchet down there.
What else is chat up to? Let's see. Though I hear Thracia is harder. I've heard that from a lot of people because of the sheer nonsense you have to deal with in order to actually get new equipment and that. Apparently it's what we in the business call pure unadulterated bullshit. Alright, so you can claim... I just smacked that real quick. Because they're going to need to move the trebuchet closer. Well, the ballista closer, so you may as well let them come to you. What else is chat up to? Ah, more Star Wars stuff. Well, it's interesting to see how Rebels will essentially get more episodes thanks to the show. Who knows, maybe Ezra will be back if Thrawn was somehow able to get back too. Yeah, I feel at that point it's inevitable. That looks like it'll be in ballista range, brother. You may want to have them... Yeah, have them diagonal to the stabbers. Maybe you can draw the enemy stabbers in range. Alrighty then. And we can have the rest start moving up. Okay. How do we want to play downstairs? Let's see. What's the range on the enemy? So you can run up and cause some havoc. The problem is if you do... The problem is if you do that, that thing is gonna say hello. That said, getting rid of the enemy archers might be viable. The problem is if you run up to the enemy archers, you run the risk of either being attacked thrice, or you get trapped.
Alternatively, I can bottleneck it again, this time with...
You can bottleneck it with the pikemen, that is true. Yep, that'll work actually. Should delay them long enough. We'll see what they gun for. Alright, looks like that's everything that can move. Let's see how this plays out.
And depending on how much gold I get, I have an idea on what to do for the next... to recruit and where.
Yeah. Wow, that was a lot. Luckily that's not crit, I'm pretty sure. And you can have your stabbers run roughshod over it. And it even keeps your barricade so that you can set up the trebuchet at max range. Huh, yeah, at this point. Alright, so it fires at that, but it shouldn't kill. Didn't think so. Although you may want to have your cavalry say hello to it.
That's my thinking.
Actually, it might even be max... Oh, it's max range. Yes, kill. Oh, wait a minute. That might be the play to win this. Summon another cavalry from there.
A trebuchet up there, and then use it to smack that.
Forget trebuchet, get cavalry. That might be faster. Boom.
The tree folk have nailed the stronghold! Get back, beasts!
The Florid are not beasts. Commander Nuru is your better in every way. He's very wise. You dummies should listen to him. I think Nuru's enjoying herself. Yeah, because Trebuchet's a bit clunky, given that you can't move and shoot.
At max range, it could, I think, two-shot
It can two-shot it. The thing is, you need to move it and then shoot. And while that's going on, shenanigans can happen. The way we've set it up, well, we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Alright, what's max range of the Trebuchet? Alright, looks like it's range 5. So, if you put it there, and are able to hold position... that is a risk if you're able to hold position. If you don't mind giving up crit, it may be worth moving the Trebuchet up a little bit. Let's see, what else is chat up to? Hang on, where's my cursor? There it is. Sorry if I was interrupting you. Let's see. Did you know there's a Fire Emblem bootleg for the Game Boy Color? I was not aware. That sounds silly. Actually, if you want to guarantee... Actually, no, that... Let's see, it has a range of 5, so you need Nuru to stay there. That's rough.
The archers are gonna attack And
Well,
it
the
will
thing
do
is-
22%.
Well, the archers... Well, how much damage will the... I'm not sure that was a good
About
spot to put the
30%.
mages unless you're barricading. Alright, that should be fine. Well, it's a risk. Do we think that the archers will... Well, do we think that the archer and the... do we think that they will be able to kill Nuru? Because the archers will have crit. Actually, put her in the forest. That should be enough to prevent... Well, this way, if he goes for Nuru...
Better idea.
You know what, go ahead. Well, that might prevent it from getting in range of the trebuchet is my concern. Actually, that will prevent it from getting in range of the trebuchet. It's only range of 5, right?
Yeah.
Ah, well. You can at least bring in some more stabbers or something if you like, just to ensure that you can keep things going there. Alrighty. Let's see how they respond. Ah, more cavalry. Shooting at the stabbers, huh? That makes sense. Oh god! Alright, so they run up. Let's see, where's my cursor? There we are. Okay, what else is chat up to? Let's see, what... Oh yeah, talking about the bootleg Fire Emblem. It's made of Bit Crush, Fire Emblem 2, and FE4 assets? Strange. And then Regal's continuing with the... Oh yeah, Regal. Oh, continuing with the Star Wars stuff. I feel as if we could make a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes guild and probably do some stuff if that's interesting to anyone. I ended up dropping the game for a little bit because I've been trying to buy a house recently and I just haven't had as much time, especially since most of my grinding efforts have been having to go into Fire Emblem Engage recently to unlock support conversations. I probably could just keep it simple by... What's it called? I probably could keep it simple by just straight up looking the conversations up online, but I'm trying to prove a point as to how grindy that game can be, so I'm going through the effort of actually, well, grinding for all of them. Hang on, you can get max movement crit on the cavalry, can't you? Other way. Huh, I guess you can't. Well, is it worth stabbing them anyway? Because they're gonna try stabbing you if you don't go for them. That's rough, actually. Maybe it's a good thing you bought that trebuchet after all. Probably should stab the cavalry while you can, though. Let's see. Oh, and you sent a link in Discord that I should check out. Gilgamesh? Oh, from Fairgast. Yeah, he makes good stuff. I'll have to check that out. It's not a great trade, but... I'd say keep the cavalry unit out of range of that pikeman, but otherwise you should be able to have some fun. Hopefully. Let's see. May as well get... Let's see. Actually, can the trebuchet hit? Didn't think so. Alright, we'll let the
I think maybe moving Nuru here so that way I can see about moving the trebuchet up there and have this pikeman... the bowman would...
the archer will just take it out and then the whole point of the trebuchet is lost. No, keep the trebuchet where it is. And keep Nuru where she is as well. No, keep Nuru... Actually, unless you want Nuru to block him off and take a swing, which, that seems ill-advised.
Yeah, because I think those things crit when they're at a certain health point.
I don't know when they crit, but all I know is you really don't want to fight that right now. You want to hit it with the trebuchet first. So, let's see. Let's see, what's max range for this cavalry unit real quick? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect! The cavalry will have to wall you off to prevent that from going through. Then you can keep that pikeman there if he goes for it. Yeah, keep it out of range of the enemy pikeman. You don't want him getting the initial strike. There we go. Alrighty, that should suffice for your movements. Maybe bring in an extra infantry to be safe, but otherwise...
Part 2.
Near Nuru. Just in case you need more warm bodies. Because you do have the economic advantage now, you just need to press it. Alright, going for Nuru as expected. You are in the forest, so you should have the advantage here. Alright, it hurts, but it won't kill. And you do a decent amount of damage as well. Alright, this'll hurt, but it won't kill. Alright, barely tickled. Good. Alright, that was expected. Hopefully that doesn't crit. It's not much. Alrighty. So that one dies, but that's okay. Is there anything else the chat's up to?
Trebuchet hit that cavalry unit.
Actually, Regal, out of curiosity, how much time have you spent with Galaxy of Heroes? Because I've been playing the game for a few years now. I'd be interested in maybe jumping back in at some point. It's just a matter of having more time to jump back in. Because honestly, I've been purely free to play with that game, so I don't know how useful our various builds would be to each other.
Okay.
Alrighty. Then you can get the crit on... Oh man, that's not a whole lot. Is it worth trying to take out the barracks then?
This one?
Yeah. No, you can't kill it then, never mind. What can you hurt?
That's 17 plus... That would be 90.
Well, here's my thinking then. If your cavalry isn't going to be able to deal the final blow on the enemy HQ, what you may as well do is use the cavalry to clear the lane. So, doing things like knocking out the shaman. You can't get a crit, but you can still get a good hit in. Yeah, you don't want it moving there. You want it to take the
This is the only safe place.
Hang on, wait. See how much damage you can do to that first.
What?
The shaman.
I can't...
No.
I can't...
No, brother, let me show you. The cavalry can't get a good hit, but what he can do is go over there and smack. That takes that relatively out of play.
And I can have the other one clean it up.
Or at least barricade, yes. Oh yeah, perfect. There we go. Let's see, what else is chat up to? Oh yeah, correction. The FD bootleg also uses FD6 tile sets, so it's very much just a mishmash of literally everything in the kitchen sink. Got it. Alrighty. And then you can move the trebuchet up a little closer. Then you need 5 range for max. Alright, you should have enough to keep it safe from whatever they throw out. Unless they do something crazy like a giant. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Speaking of giant, hit it. Kill it with killing.
I'm sick.
Nice. Okay. Alright. Can Nuru kill it? No, but she can get pretty darn close, and then the infantry can finish it off, then the spearmen can knock out the archers. That works for me.
I can't wait!
I'm sure you can't. Or blam. Alright, and you get tickled in response, but that's okay. And then he dies. Can you pull a mecha and beat 3 houses using only Byleth? That sounds ridiculous. Normal mode maybe. Maddening mode sounds insane. Or an exercise in just pure frustration. Which reminds me, one of these days I'll have to beat the other 3 routes in maddening. You can have that one. Have that one reinforced and then go after... Well, have that go for economic stuff. And then I'm thinking just infantry across the board. Just, well, do you need more? Actually, save the money. You might be able to find something good next round.
Yeah.
Alright, so, another cavalry unit. Alright, it'll hurt. More than I expected, actually, but you should be able to return fire. Yep, excellent. He did it in normal, I believe. Fair enough. It seems like it would be doable in normal, because then you can cheese with the Sword of the Creator and other shenanigans. More than that, that sounds painful. Alright, so he'll hurt, but he'll probably die for it. Let's see. You should play a Fire Emblem randomizer. I'm not too interested in randomizers. I like the idea, but I don't know. It seems a bit, well... There's already enough randomness within Three Houses and Fire Emblem in general. I don't know if I need to introduce any more.
Oh, great. That knight's gonna be a problem.
Yes, it is. May need to wall it off entirely then. Not even focused on damaging it. Let me just move Discord out of the way. Alright, there we go. Alright, I've messed with that where I'm happy. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna mess with it. There we go.
Or I can barricade it.
Yeah, but you need the trebuchet within range 5, right? Let's see where it needs to be. Alright, oh, right, I need to actually... 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, so if it's right there, you should be able to wall it off. And you don't even have to use your cavalry for it. Although you may want to use your cavalry anyway, just as insurance. Actually, you can use the 1 health cavalry to do it. Because even if the infantry runs up, and the cavalry run up, that's not going to be enough. Just don't attack anything. And then you can have that cavalry try and be useful by going after an infantry or something. Or hurting somebody. Yep, that'll work.
But then I just need to protect the trebuchets. It doesn't work.
Well, that should be enough protection for what he's got on the field right now. Let's just hope it's enough long term. And then you know how to handle things down there now? Hopefully. What else is chat up to? Are you up for a ROM hack? Depends on the ROM hack.
Also, oh.
Actually, this might not be a bad time to use Niru's ability for something.
I can't wait!
A little chaos doesn't hurt, says Lou, who just wants to see me suffer. Ah, getting some insurance? Makes sense.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
and also just to see if I can take out some of the other stuff.
Well, it looks like you've got this pretty well in hand now, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so you go for that, since that's an easy target, and you'll probably kill. Alright, so you run up, probably take that out whole cloth. That was in range. Well, that's probably gonna get munched.
At least Nuru can finish it.
You don't even need that, you can just bring the trebuchet out. And then Nuru can start running up and causing havoc further up. Alright, let's see how much damage the trebuchet can do. You may be able to just straight up end it, depending on how much that pikeman can do as well. Blam. Can the pikeman finish it? Not quite, but the infantry... Actually, if that I don't think you can finish it this round, but you can get pretty damn close. So, I'd say have the pikemen run up and attack it anyway, just so you can whittle it down. That way, anyone who breathes on it wrong can knock it over. Even if the worst should happen. Wait, is it dead? Oh, nice!
Yeah.
Ha! Never mess with a Florin!
Oh, General Ryota! Oh no. Oh no! Oh no!
Ugh, shut up! Please calm down. We're really not here to attack you.
What? You have those raiders with you!
I'm not sure that's the right accent, but okay. I'm not a raider!
That's exactly what the raider... I don't...
I feel like you should go for a
That's
more
exactly
Japanese
what
accent.
the
That
would
was probably
say.
terrible too.
This garrison knows never trust a Floron.
That's more French than anything else. What's that supposed to mean?
Ah, it looks really angry. I'm getting General... Oh, the Ryota.
No.
This is going terribly. How am I this bad a diplomat?
My queen.
I don't think it's you, Mercia. I think something else is at play here.
Sedge. I have money on that.
I'm not gonna say. I know too much. Alrighty, A rank, well done. Okay,
You've
unlocked
unlocked-
Heaven's Song in the Codex. Captain Falcon is the best Fire Emblem Lord. He beat the hell out of Chrom. That sounds like something silly you'd find in a Google search gone wrong.
Yeah. Pikachu is by far one of the best.
I
Best
think.
for-
Well, there's jokes about there's jokes about Spider-Man being a Fire Emblem Lord. Is it Spider-Man or is it someone else? Oh well.
Okay,
Or is it Peppa
Heaven's Song-
Pig? Long story. Anyway, go ahead and do your lore bit.
Yeah, get my mind off the Peppa Pig. On one of Dom's streams, couldn't figure out how to spell the name for a Scribblio.
I
Oh,
don't
when I
see
was
why
younger.
that's a problem, but either way.
Yeah, it was more of I didn't know the vowels for it.
Whatever the case may be.
Anyways, Heaven's Song has many territories beyond the sea that circles Arania, but the heart of the Empire beats within these shores. It's a land of shining golden sands, stripped with fertile valleys of desert flora, of awesome mountain ranges, speckled with shimmering diamond mines, of sparkling oases, and endless azure coastal waters. It's a country of craftsmen, artisans, and inventors, of beauty, honor, and intellect. Heaven's Song truly is a magnificent nation. Eastern Iranian Pocket Travel Guide 2nd Edition.
Oh, Gilgamesh was referencing a Smash 4 trailer. Fair enough. Alright. Next up, the Dashing General, apparently.
Having fallen to Nuru, the Heaven's Song border soldiers call for their commander.
I demand that you leave these lands.
Uh-oh, looks like they have flyers.
We will not stand for aggression on our sovereign border. Okay, now I'm doing the bad accent, especially from the Floran savages that accompany you.
What?
You little... Who are you? My name is Ryota. I command the Heaven's Song border forces. How about you command them to cool it? Who are you to demand that of me? This is Nuru of the Gloomwoods. And I'm Mercia, Queen of Cherrystone.
How
Truly.
unexpected.
Why would the Queen of Cherrystone align herself with such poor company? Okay, that's it. I'm gonna wipe that smurf off your pretty little face. So the rose blooms and reveals its true colors. To arms then! I'm not just going to let you attack Nuru. You'll have to go through me.
That explains the Cherrystone units.
You have threatened the safety of Heaven's Song. You're making a huge mistake.
No.
I believe not. I know what the Florins are capable of. I will not take any risks. Alrighty.
Okay, we finally got our own flyers!
Well, you had your own flyers a couple missions ago.
I know, but they were Floran. Now we get the Heaven's Song ones.
No, they have the Heaven's Song ones.
I mean, the Cherrystone.
Gotta give you grief.
And I know for a fact I'm gonna need to get...
You're gonna need Balliste for this one. Alright.
Oh,
Once again, he has the
crap.
advantage, so let's
For a
see.
while.
Let me just take a look. Let's just assess the field real quick. Mind if I take a look? Alright, let's
Sure.
see. So in terms of structures, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are in your command right now. You've got, 11 on your side of the field. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh god. So he's got the line. So he has. Oh, it looks like it's about even again. So you're gonna have to fight it at a disadvantage for a while. So what I'm thinking is that we'll need to set up either. Well, That's gonna be glorious, whatever we do. What What kind of options do we have for flyers right now? Okay, so
Just,
Harpy and Witch.
just-
Got it.
Yeah.
So... You can use Mercia... Actually, yeah, I'd say have Mercia take the wagon and use it to get to the choke point to the leftmost. Because
This
I
one?
think... Yes, because what I'm thinking is that it'll be difficult to guard against all 4 bridges at the moment, but what you can do is have Mercia hold off 2 of them relatively
And what
easily
should
by
I build,
herself.
if anything? Actually, I should probably save up.
I'd
for
say just
our
do a
witch.
standard infant. Well, let's see. You've got, what, 400 gold coming in right now? Most likely, maybe 500, depending on how they count the
Yeah,
area
I could
field.
use some harpies.
But what I'm thinking is that you should have enough for a harpy if you still put out an infantry unit. That way you can send an infantry unit north and claim what you need to there. This is a tough fight. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is about the time I started outright losing battles. Can you watch the video on stream? We'll see how long this battle takes. I might be exhausted afterward. Okay.
Actually,
Well, it's not like you can use that barracks yet, so you may as well... What's more important, to have an active barracks or to get territory, or to claim land right? Yeah, go ahead and claim that. You'll be able to claim that next round. Then you can have the archer claim what's next to him, Mercia claim one of those. And you may want to have the knights move more northerly so that you can hash that out more effectively.
as in like so?
Yeah, because at this point, Mercia will be able to hold off the pikemen easily enough, and she'll be able to do fine against the archers as well. What you're gonna run into though is that, well, she and the archer can do fine. Oh shoot, you don't have enough money. My bad. In that case, what would be good? Probably a pikeman. Because you're going to need something to help with the cavalry, and pikemen are really good at that. And you can even have the wagon bring it closer up to deal with wherever that cavalry unit goes. Alrighty, that should suffice. Alright, let's see what Ryota has in mind.
What with his boots?
That's a prosthetic, I think. Oh hey, he's gonna let you murder his ballista! I say we oblige him.
Should I be concerned about the pikemen as well?
Probably. But luckily it's only got a movement of 3, so you can move the cavalry
I won't fail!
into a position to help soon.
Now,
And
what
you've
would
got
be
the
more
wagon for
effective?
pikemen.
A witch or harpies?
Well, let's see. You've got the... Let's see. You've got the mages right now. I'd drop it... Oh, never mind. Well, we'll see what they do. Let's see. It might not be bad to have... Actually... Apart from the archers, nothing to the north can face down a harpy. So yeah, go ahead and buy a harpy. And then maybe a pikeman to help reinforce where there's going to be a lot of trouble. Let's see, what else is chat up to? At the very least record it? That I can't agree
Oops,
to.
I probably should have put him right there. Oh well.
So be it. Okay, so... It looks like you'll need to move your mage up if you want to claim that before the pikeman gets to it. So I'd say move the mage into the mountains. That should be close enough. And give you wiggle room in case the war pups have something to say. Wait, that puts it in range of the archers. Ah well. You've got the cavalry there to assist.
Where should I
Yeah,
put
go-
the knights?
You've got plenty of... you should have plenty of force down below for the moment, especially since the mages will need to join up. Have the cavalry over there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let the cavalry run roughshod over the archers, although they will get shot at by the harpies. Let's see what they do. Alright, the pikeman's going after Mercia, not entirely unexpected. And your pikeman will get an advantage against him, actually, being in the forest. Alright, as expected, that'll hurt because of the crit, but not that much. Alright, Mercia's gonna need to cut that one off. Oh shoot, they're sending both down. That's unfortunate. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Oh, they're actually being smart and creating defensive lines. Oh god. Alright, here's what I think you do. At least to start. So, here's my thinking. Oh man, you can't even easily barricade the cavalry unit with how things are set up. Oh god, they actually responded well to your movement. Oh no. Well, you do have a backup mage incoming. But this is gonna be rough. So here's what I think would be... Actually, yeah, sending the infantry out to go deal with the war pups, that's a good call. If nothing else, you can at least distract them.
Pups are still gonna do some damage.
That's okay. He paid more for the pups than you did for the infantry.
Perfect.
Alright, that'll just suffice for now, I suppose. Although they're probably gonna get shot up by the archers if the AI is being smart, which they will. I think the harpies are out of range, actually. Yeah, the archers aren't, though, so that's gonna be trouble. Still, you can retaliate pretty well. So here's what I think you do. Send Mercia into the forest to take out... Yeah, to take out either the pikemen or the infantry. I'd vote on the infantry. Because the pikemen, where they're placed against the enemy, are a liability right now.
Won't hold back.
Especially if you trap them with your own pikemen, who decide, you know what, I don't want that ballista living any longer.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem for my own harpies.
Yep. And this also means that that pikeman is now in the way. I wouldn't do that. Well, actually, here's what you do. Have the wagon block off. Oh, that's evil. Yeah, have the wagon block. Have the mage there. Oh, that's glorious. Don't even load in. Just sit. And then the archer has free reign to step up a little bit. Okay. And then you may want to just get an infantry unit so that you can at least continue to throw warm bodies at the problem. Alrighty, that should suffice. Anything else we need to move? Look at... Alrighty. Let's see how Ryota responds. Alright, as expected, this will probably deal half. Yes. Sucks, but manageable. Alright, that's gonna hurt. Yep. But the pikemen are doing their job by walling it off. Alright, good. Doing their job by taking the hit instead of Mercia. Wow, didn't even take much of a hit. Nice. Oh shoot, a dragon?
I told you that they had a dragon up!
Sorry, I was just watching the enemy movement. Crap, that's not good. That's real not good. Huh, cavalry retreated. Interesting. Alright, war pups attack, but you have the advantage now. Well, sort of. Not really anymore, but that's okay. He paid more for them than you did for them, so that's fine. Alright, so he continues blocking. Okay, and now you can have one of your mages start then you can have your mage just murder.
We got one.
Yep. Blam! That probably sounded very off to you and off to my chat as well.
I'm getting a witch to help.
Against that dragon, yes, that is entirely fair. Alright, let's see. What would be good to do next? Let's see. You know what? Throwing your mage at the archers, that's actually a good use for it. That's a very good use for it. Probably not the best use trademark, but a good use. And then I'd vote for the archers taking out the enemy pikemen. Because I don't think the harpies can do that much to you.
And I can have Mercia take out this one.
Yep, you can have Mercia.
This one.
Yep, you can have Mercia barricade to where she can do substantial damage to one of. Oh wow! Just straight up take him out. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I can have
Brace yourself.
my knight take out that one little bit of infantry.
And you can have your wagon go back to
Okay.
being a wagon.
Well, if I could get there anyway.
All the same. All right, this is working out, sort of. Although I keep the cavalry out of. Never mind. I guess the cavalry's gonna be live bait.
Oh yeah, I burned it on this unit.
Well, yep, that is quite all right.
Now, what should I do with this one?
I'd say. Well, let's see. What's the movement range of war pups? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so keep it out of range. Keep it out of range of the war pups and the pikemen. I'd say probably. Yeah, just have it as a threat, where you step forward, your pikemen or your war pups or your dragon die.
That's gonna just barricade.
Actually,
Ooh!
ooh, you've
just-
got that. You've got healing aura now. Nice. Okay, that'll be well worth it if the harpy goes after you. You might want to bring. Never mind.
Bring what?
It might have been good to keep a steady stream of infantry flowing, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, you get blasted.
So I'll
Brace
need to.
yourself.
Luckily, you can take it. Oh wow, the enemy could have been really mean by cutting you off. I just realized you can't eat. Oh god, that's actually very bad for you. That's actually extremely bad. Alright, they'll probably be shredded by this, but they did good by dealing with the archers. This is actually really bad.
Yeah. I need to keep everything off the road, or that thing's gonna hurt.
Yeah, honestly, you
Yeah.
just need Mercia out of its range, or you might just be dead.
At least I have the healing aura.
Yes, you do have healing aura. So what I would do then, well, let's see, what kind of damage can you inflict? Alright, so you can move. Alright, what's its movement? Well, let's take a look at what the dragon can do
correct.
first. Yeah, you're not avoiding it. Okay, so, hang on, before you do anything, I want to see what the crit condition of the dragon is.
On roads.
When target is
Anything on
standing on a road.
roads.
Okay, so if you stay off the road, she might be able to survive. So if you go there, you'll be fine. But wait, hang on. Wait. Let's see what else we
What?
can do first. Because that archer can go up and shoot at somebody. The harpy can get in range to potentially cause trouble. Or, actually, wait.
Have to be-
The archer is the only one who can shoot there. You can have the harpy barricade. You can have the harpy barricade. You can have it sit over here. Give him a chance to retreat. Alright, and then you've got that continuing to be a threat. And if they go for that, you shoot at them. You can maybe move that over next to the forest, just to have it as a threat. Because it can't take out the barracks on its own. And you don't want to waste it on
Actually,
anything.
I can only go.
No, what I'm
Here, I'll
thinking
give
is keep it defensive.
Oh, and there.
Yeah,
That's
keep it
what you meant.
defensive. Make sure that you can respond regardless of where he goes. Let him make the first move. Yeah, it'll be fine.
It will be in range of Mercia. That's
Yeah.
healing.
Yep, it'll be in range of Mercia's healing. That's good. And then, you know what? You've got healing aura. Go all out. No, what I mean is go ahead and have that mage go attack somebody. It'll hurt, but you can healing aura it. Actually, wait, is that in range? Well, I guess we'll find out. I'm pretty sure it's at a range of 3, so I think that'll still work. That'll be hilarious if it does. Alright, then you healing aura. It is in range, excellent. So you take minimal damage and deal a
I'm
substantial
here to
amount.
help. Healing
Excellent. And then the knight is probably gonna die. But go ahead and let it go down in a blaze of glory. As bridges, I'm pretty sure, count as road.
I think so.
And then, just in case he does go after Mercia, you don't need
witch.
you don't need 2 witches, I don't think. Not unless he brings out a witch of his own. And then bring out... Yeah, that's fine. Just in case the cavalry shred your main options to deal with the dragon. Yeah, go ahead and let the wagon be sacrificed. Drop off the pikeman somewhere. Wait, put it next to... Never mind. Mercia's gonna get hit. Although he might have been able to still hit... Yeah, he would have been able to hit either way. Never mind me. You'd have to put...
At least she's not...
You would have had to put the pikeman on the bridge. Alrighty, at least the archer is safe. Alright, going for Mercia. Not unexpected. Huh, didn't hurt as much as I thought. That will hurt a little. Okay, you know what? That is manageable damage, although that cavalry unit is gonna say hello. Oh god, that was more than I thought. Maybe I gave you bad advice on that count. Because your only option to deal with these guys right now...
Oh, I have a witch as well.
That is true, but I think the witch is only in hex range, not attack range. You may just need to surround Mercia in order to keep her alive. Although, now that you know that they're doing what? Approximately how much damage? 60%? Ugh. That's rough. Okay. Step 1. Okay, that's hex range, but not attack range. You can hit both the dragon and the harpy with the archer, though, which is good. So let's see what the archer can do. 47% and 20. The dragon's gonna keep going after Mercia, so what I'd recommend, actually... Don't have Mercia retreat. Maybe have her reinforce, if anything. But what you do... Actually, here's what I think you do. Step 1, have the archer attack. Gun for the harpy. Oh, crap. Lost crit. But what I'm thinking you can do is you can set the alchemist up. Well, you can set the alchemist to heal each other, because remember, they have a healing ability too. So what I'm thinking you do is this. May I? Here's what I'm thinking you do. You have this one walk up. Pop a heal down on these two, so that you at least get a little bit of health back. That way this one stands a chance of survival.
Maybe even knock it out.
Yep. And then you can have the pikeman knock out the archer. Alright, that nullifies one, to where all you have to do to keep Mercia alive is just to reinforce. And then the pikeman guns for the cavalry. Yep.
He's right there. He's such a tempting target.
Well, you can't kill him yet if that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, I know.
And it looks like they're building up forces along that way. And and it looks like they got a shaman too, so that's gonna be fun. It may be worth buying a ballista at some point. For now, though, I say, well, get some pikemen over there. Actually, you could use a good stalwart defense. I'm trying to remember how much money you're getting per round, though. 800? Okay, so you can burn it all and still have enough for a ballista. It might be worth it for some extra pikemen. Oh wait, no, you need to reinforce, right. Okay. Just reinforce there. Because the dragon's gonna pursue you anyway. You may as well guarantee your survival by doing this. Worst case scenario, he guns for your settlement and you blow him up next round anyway. Alright, I think we've got this well in hand.
Don't go jinxing it just yet.
That is true. The thing is, though, we have... Well, the situation is under control. You see, those two units can stay where they are. They are there to pose a threat. They cross the river, they die. That is the point of those two. As expected. Alright, the Harpy can't go for anything else, really, so it goes for that. That's fine. And then we've got the Witch and the Ballista. I think they went overboard with their anti-air. I'm just gonna go on a limb and say that. So, next question. Is it worth sacrificing the Harpy to deal heavy damage to the Ballista? Well, it's not heavy damage is the problem. Well, either way. Let's see. Alright, yeah. Let's lead with that.
Yeah, that way we can at least get out of the way.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, I can have the alchemist take out that other flyer.
Yeah, you can... Wait, he's not dead? Shoot. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's fine.
And that twofer can easily finish it off.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And then you want a ballista somewhere. Although, you may want just more infantry in general on that side now. Although you don't have to worry about... Oh, that's a good call, actually. You know what? It may be worth being aggressive just to try and hamstring them. Heed my advice and turn back, Queen of Cherrystone.
No.
I'm sorry, but I can't. Alright. Have the archers attack first. Oh yeah, that's good.
And then they can finish it.
The mage will get mulched. Actually, send a cavalry unit up that way. Make a cavalry unit for that area. That would be a good counter to what they've thrown at you right now. Because you have the advantage right now, which means you have the opportunity to countermand anything they throw. Okay, so, bearing in mind that they have a ballista right now, so if that Harpy engages, it's dead. So, do we value doing damage to the ballista, disengaging, or doing damage to the puppers? I say damage to the ballista.
Yeah. From here to deliver more damage.
Uh-huh. I say just rack it up. It's gonna die to the witch, but it'll have had a good run, barricading stuff, and then murdering.
Should I attack this with my alchemist?
The alchemist is cheaper than the archers, so I say yes. You'll lose some anti-air. Well, lose your anti-air, but you can always bring back... Yes, you can bring back another one. That'll be fine. And then, if that guy can continue the pursuit, and then you can have Mercia go over there and capture that barracks. And start to gain a foothold on that side of the river. Alrighty. I'd say this is going well. Yeah, take out the Harpy. Make it easy. Make it simple.
Whatever it's called.
We can look it up later. Alrighty. Now you've got archers. Let's see.
What should we recruit now?
If you want a trebuchet, you should probably hold back.
Yeah.
Actually, is there anything in the wagon right now?
No, there is not.
Okay. You might want to... You could get an infantry then, just to reinforce either position. You probably won't be able to make good use of a trebuchet this round, given the air support. So, yeah, that'll do. Then you can keep that pikeman there just as a threat.
Uh-oh, they put up a knight.
Good thing you got one, too. Alright, so the ballista fires there, and then the puppers will probably finish it off. Wait, what? Oh, right, it's only a ballista, not a trebuchet. Actually, that's ideal, because then your... Yeah, because then your mages can finish off the ballista. They'll die to the knights, but still. Oh, that's cute. You may...
Yeah,
well, I'm not sure what we
probably
want to do
have some
there.
guys go back to help with that.
Yeah. It might be good to let the mage wear himself out for a little bit. Because if you send that archer over there, he'll get mulched. So what I'm thinking, you can have the archer go attack somebody else for now.
15. That won't be enough.
Bear in mind he has to spend 300 gold on the Hex if he tried to use it, and that's only 10% to units in a wide area. So here's what I'm thinking. You've got the 9... Well, it's... Oh yeah, it's definitely... Well, actually, yeah, that's the simplest thing to work out. Have Mercia start whittling that down. Oh yeah, that's gonna be
Ghost
fun.
having this unit move up to help reinforce up there.
Uh-huh. Let's see, so the archer can't participate, but you can have Mercia start whittling that down. Because down there is pretty straightforward. Bam.
And we'll give a little bit more gold.
Yep. You don't want him suddenly summoning a bunch of war pups and other shenanigans on you, so that'll do just fine. Yeah, that'll kill. That's fine. You're likely to lose that cavalry unit, so you may as well expend it on... Well... If you hit the barracks, you can claim it next round. Independent of what the war pup does. The war pup, if he's smart, will take out your cavalry unit. Wouldn't go that far. Although you could have the alchemists retreat to each other and heal each other up, but I wouldn't prioritize that. Now, looking to the north... What would be good? Yeah, you can load that up. Yeah, that'll be a good way to distract things up there. It may even be in range of the alchemist. Alrighty, so the alchemist can knock out the ballista, so go ahead and do so. That is quite the trade for you.
Don't need to worry about that knight, though.
Well, you've got your own knight incoming, so you'll be able to preempt. You'll be able to retaliate in kind. So what I'd recommend is taking out the pikeman then. Because the pikeman is the biggest threat to the knight outside of the opposing knight. There we go. Actually, yeah, that probably would be the best use of your infantry, wouldn't it? Go for it. And then depending on what the opponent does, you can have the knights run up. They could be cut off, but you can have the harpy waiting in the wing, literally. Just make sure it's out of range of the enemy. Oh yeah, good thing we checked. Yep, that'll do. You'll be able to participate quite nicely now. And then, actually, yeah, have the alchemist do a healing pulse. That'll be good. Force the pupper to work for it. And then you can summon a cavalry somewhere else. Or, actually, what's in this? What's the enemy got right now?
So that's that one pupper down there.
It's very likely you could lose both of your alchemists this round. Although you do have a witch in the air. You know what? That'll give you more flexibility next round. Go for it. Let's see. Looks like we're good. Let's see what they have to throw at us now. Alright, Ryota. Going for Mercia, huh? That's okay. Alright, not unexpected. Probably one kill. Well, one shot. Yep. Not quite in range of your pikemen, unfortunately. But you can have the harpies soften them up.
And maybe bottleneck it. Probably gonna lose them.
That's okay. They did their job by healing Mercia and the cavalry units. Ah, excellent.
Oh.
The distraction play. You know what? Wasting an enemy alchemist's time when he can't then go after your harpy? That's actually good for you. Oh, shoot. That harpy moved to where... Oh, wow. That was great positioning. Holy crap. That was incredibly well positioned. Look at that. Your alchemist can't touch it, and neither can your harpy. Well, your Harpy can touch it, but your Witch and Alchemist can't touch it. Oh god, that was perfect position. Oh wait, your only recourse is to... Yeah. Unfortunately, you're gonna lose the Harpies to the Ballista.
Oh, they just built another Ballista.
Yes, you're gonna lose them to the Ballista. So, yep, that's just the way things are, unfortunately. And then the Cavalry are gonna get shot at. Oh man, that was very well played. Oh man. The AI can be dumb sometimes, but it can also be really freaking smart.
Okay.
They're making you work for this, which is good. This game is very well made. Very well made. Holy crap. Actually, yeah. That's probably your best... Actually, yeah, reinforce. Drag that out a little bit longer. Not like you can build...
It'll probably attack the base, knowing my luck.
Eh, maybe. If it does, you just claim it back. And then... actually, that's not a bad call. Go for it.
Yeah, protect. Yeah.
Blam. And then do what little damage you can on that. Excellent. Okay, with that in mind, let's see. So at this point, your best bet would be... Yeah, I guess that worked. Well, now you're better off using the archers to... Well, how much damage can the archers do to the barracks?
25.
How much damage did the cavalry do to it?
18.
Can't take it out then. Crap. Well, how much damage did the cavalry do against the puppers?
33.
Not quite. Ugh. A lot of poor numbers in our favor. Well, okay then. Here's what we do. Yeah, go ahead and let Mercia take that out.
Brace yourself!
Okay, good. They get you another healing aura. And then you can have the archers move up a little and take a... Actually, go after the infantry, as strange as it sounds. The barracks isn't going anywhere. The infantry could seriously hurt you. Especially since you've got another chance for a healing pulse. Although, actually, what's the range on... What's the range on those infantry? I doubt they can hit your cavalry, right? Oh, they can. Okay, healing pulse. So useful. And then the pikemen can... Yes, you can have one pikeman go in that direction to harass that alchemist. Actually, yeah, a second knight over there would be good. And then you can have that pikeman start harassing that, since that, unless Ryota wants to come down and say hello, you should be able to claim that. Very good.
Okay. Won't have to worry about that.
Yep, and then you can just have that witch flying around looking threatening. Alrighty. We have the advantage. Let's see if we can hold it. Another knight, huh? Alright. The Harpies did their job. Helping you take out that knight. They are certainly making you work for it. Although, actually, those puppers are, what, high health? Relatively. Distraction play continues. Huh. Kind of surprised they didn't go after the cavalry. Are the archers undamaged?
I think so.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, there aren't archers anymore, but you know what? You still have undamaged mages, so that's actually good.
Uh-oh, his group is up.
His group actually isn't that dangerous. Well, go ahead and look. Well, his group, if I remember correctly, effectively, if he can jump through units, well, if your units are set up like a chessboard, he can jump through them, doing damage as he goes. Otherwise, it's not that threatening. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a call from someone. I need to answer this. Good luck.
Claimed!
Alrighty. Sorry about that. It looks like I am on a timer now, so there's technically no rush, but I'll have to end the stream as soon as we're done with this battle. Alrighty, let's take a look. Let's see. That's probably the best use of that alchemist. Yep. And then the cavalry can be used to finish off the war pups. Excellent. And you can get a heal pulse off as well. I'm probably overvaluing the healing pulses, but considering who it's healing right now, it seems rather useful. Alrighty, so. Nah, let them continue being a distraction. We'll see what he guns for.
What should I build?
Archers? Yep, that'll do.
I was thinking maybe... Actually, I probably have enough...
And then you've got the witches waiting in the wing. No matter where that harpy goes, it's in trouble. Good for us. Oh crap, is that crit? Probably not, but it's still gonna hurt. Ow. Good thing you've got a couple...
You are already dead.
Oh crap, I forgot that's how it worked. I didn't realize he could dash that way. Wait a minute. Could you isolate and kill him?
That's what I'm wondering.
That might actually be feasible. Although, the problem is Mercy is on the complete wrong side of the map to properly handle that. Though...
If I can get enough witches, like... I mean, harpies down, I could possibly do that.
Yeah, that's... Well, it would be good to get another harpy on the field, so that'll be fine. Meanwhile, have the pikemen attack first. Yeah, the pikemen will do a better job. Alright, the pikemen have it in hand now, so you can have the infantry just play hot potato with the settlement for now, and you can send the alchemists to go help with the rest. Unless you want to just guarantee half health, but still. There we go. Alrighty, that should suffice. I guess you can reinforce if you want to be cheeky, but... Alright, now let's see. What would be more important? Let's see, Ryota's isolated. The problem is that he is still a commander, and you've seen how much abuse commanders can take just from using them yourself.
Yeah.
So, honestly, at this point, the best thing we could probably do would just be to try and continue squeezing the economic advantage, because what you have right now is a prime opportunity to cause some serious havoc to his economy.
Yeah,
So,
and I'm gonna do it.
yeah, just have Mercia race up the middle, well, the bottom, and just murder. You can't recruit anything because we were being cheeky, but still. Yep, claim that. Or at least force him to engage in shenanigans to get it back. And that should suffice. Nice. Yep, stab that. Excellent. Oh, what's Chad up to? Yeah, go for it.
If possible, I could try and attack his inner base.
That is a possibility. Go after the knights. At this point, that's probably your best bet. Given that you have tremendous difficulty killing Ryota without Mercia right there. Especially at their health. So, do what damage you can. to what you can. And then just have Mercy... Then I guess we can try racing to see who can kill the HQ first, but that might be a risk. You do have a substantial economic advantage now.
Yeah,
Well, not substantial, but you do have the advantage.
You're cornered.
Okay, so he's a kickboxer, huh?
Well, his blades are literally his feet.
Yeah, Popeye said kickboxer.
I guess. Probably won't be able to claim that, but still. Oh, you still can, actually, if you want to be cheeky. Let's see, what's chat up to? I'm always surprised how I fall asleep despite me actively trying to watch something. You fell asleep again? Ah, well. That doesn't do much. Barely a tickle. Oh, you can even go after that without feeling threatened. Excellent. Oh, that's glorious. I don't know why he put them in range.
Why?
The AI can be dumb sometimes. Why did he put them in range? Then... Yeah. Merger. Then you can have the witches run in and provide cover fire for Mercia. Whatever you decide to do.
If they survive for the process.
Well, there's nothing that can kill them right now. Nothing in range, anyway. And more importantly, you now have the advantage in terms of the economy, so at this point it's just a matter of attrition. So I'd say put a cavalry down somewhere to replenish what you lost, since that they act as a good, act as a good bulwark. And then, let's see. Is it worth gunning for... Actually, you might have a better time gunning for Ryota, given how isolated he is. You may even be able to draw him to Mercia by having the cavalry, your damaged cavalry, go into the fray. Yeah, I think that might be worth it. The cavalry may die for it, but we'll see what Ryota does. Because he's gonna want to back off a little bit, but if Mercia can start to get laid down, lay the smack down, we might be in good shape. Still being cheeky? Okay. Alrighty. Let's see how he responds. Alright, as expected. So Ryota won't be able to kill your cavalry, which is good. Which means you'll be able to have Mercia use Healing Aura next round. And you even keep all the stuff... You even keep all the territory you claimed. Ah, Ballista. That's gonna make things complicated. Oh, he wants you to kill your the Harpies. Okay, we'll oblige him.
Probably should have summoned some down here.
You only had enough for what? Infantry unit? I do not wish to harm you or your soldiers further, but if you refuse to leave these lands, I will have no choice.
No.
We can't leave. We have to get to the Imperial City. I will not let the Florin pass. Then I can't back down. My accents are probably all over the place, my apologies. Alright, the Ballista won't do much. Have Mercy well, let's see, where to go first? Yeah, definitely keep that out of range, especially since you'll want the pikemen, the infantry, and the alchemists to all work together. It might be worth building a trebuchet at this point.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then you can just, well, you don't have enough for anything now, but... Ooh, perfect! Ooh. Merger!
Now, unless they summon another alchemist, I can...
Alright. So it doesn't look like your alchemist can do all that much right now, so I guess you can have Mercia use Healing Aura. Or...
Oops!
Or you can bring her back to full health. That's fine. Yeah, the
Meant to
cavalry's
do
probably dead
healing
then, but
aura.
that's okay.
Meant to do the healing aura.
That's alright. That's alright. Mercia should
They'll
be able to
probably
handily take care of those guys. Although you may want... Well, let's see. Between all the units you've got right now... Actually, you may be able to set up on that ballista if he doesn't move it. Put the Alchemist under Mercia. Yeah, that should give you the flexibility to run roughshod over whoever comes after Mercia. What's the range of the ballista? Actually, that's a convenient way to see the crit range. Yep, right over yonder. The ballista moves, it dies. The archer can be moved as well to assist. Because you've got a good defense along the northern edge. So you should be good to go. Let's see. Alright, gunning for Mercia, makes sense. Die. Alright, that also makes a degree of sense. Now what else do they have? Okay, the archers won't be able to kill the knights, so you're actually going to get a second chance at your... Oh, never mind. Oh, it's because the ballista fired, never mind. I thought it was the archer for a second. Actually, well, you know what? That makes sense too, actually.
Yes, because I can have the archer attack something more critical.
Uh-huh. Or you can have the archer help act as a barricade for the trebuchet. It would make more sense to have the alchemist act as a barricade, though. Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and shoot at something. It's not like you need Mercia's group right now.
Barricade, him in.
Yep. At least for a little bit, although not enough to get you to the enemy HQ is the problem.
I should have been one back, then I could have just knocked that down.
Oh, I didn't even think about it in those terms. Alright, then you just murder that immediately. Get that out of play. Then you can bring another knight in. Burn! Excellent. Then another Knigget would be good. The knights will make short work of your archer if you do that. Yeah, let the harpy run defense for the archer for now. Let's see, the alchemist can be used to capture something, and Mercia can be used to run roughshod over someone else.
Well, I can probably still...
Wait a minute, make sure you're not in crit range of the knights, though.
Oh, I can't have Mercia move there, because...
You can have her go after the pupper, though.
No, I can't.
Yes, that won't be crit range. It'll hurt, but she won't die for it. And you can healing aura next round.
I won't fail!
That's a risk. Although, actually, if the knight's going after Mercia, most likely, let's make it decide between Mercia and the archer. That'll actually be amusing. Because either way, you're in good shape. If you let the infantry take the initial hit, I think you can start going across that, actually. Because then the alchemist can get an initial hit later. Yeah, that should work. Oh, and you can even have the pikemen just do a bunch of damage as well. That'll be perfect. And then maybe an infantry unit somewhere just to start preparing the barricade for the trebuchet. Alrighty, that should suffice. Let's see how they're spawned. As expected.
Let's hope that Ryuchi doesn't target her next.
He won't be able to reach now that the cavalry's there.
And he built another trebuchet.
A ballista's manageable.
I mean ballista.
Ballistas are manageable for ground units. And now you've got more than enough reason to use healing aura. he's coming after you, huh? You know what? It might be worth having the trebuchet try and get in range of him then. Although, what would be more important? Hurting
Knocking down his
Ryota?
ability to spawn stuff.
Well, you can't...
Uh-oh.
Yes!
That.
Oh, that actually could be a problem. Yeah, healing aura that.
I'll save you all.
In that case...
Healing aura!
The problem is you can't... The way you've... Well, with where everything's positioned right now... How do we play this? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just so that way the alchemist, the pikeman or alchemist can get up to him.
Yep. Okay then, so...
And I also have to be aware of that. 70.
Yep, pikeman gets more, so let it be the pikeman. Excellent. Bam. Now what next? Let's see, so... The cavalry's gonna be not immediately taken out by Ryota if you do that, but... Not the best
There'll be
use.
one less thing
Wait,
he
take out the
can use.
ballista. Or at least severely damage it. Ryota can't reach?
That way the harpy can be better defended.
Yes, and can be more aggressive, more to the point. That's a 2 health infantry, don't worry about him. Just move the harpy up. Okay, that should be fine. Then... Yeah, do what damage you can to that guy. Then you can have the alchemist potentially finish him off. I don't know if they can do that much damage. Oh, they can. Do it. Yeah, finish off the knight. I think that's probably...
because it's a bigger threat.
Yeah.
Could have gotten a crit damage on Ryuto. Oh, but whatever.
Not the worst idea, but Ryuto is the major threat right now. Although, do you want to make him actually, no. He could still do the dash and hurt 2 units, and then, yeah, if you move the trebuchet, that would end badly. Yeah. Just gun for that. Infantry move up.
Ooh, I can make another trebuchet if I want.
That might be overkill at this point, unless you want to try and isolate Ryuto further. Actually, isolating Ryuto further may not be a bad idea, especially since you can still bring in infantry to help with the barricade. You know, we'll roll with it.
Yeah. I'll probably have this one finish that off, so that way we can limit Ryuto's reinforcements. And then I can...
Oh, he didn't use his groove. You threw off my groove. Actually, your archers and actually, maybe I should have told you to go for him because now your harpies and your archers can start. Oh, yeah, you can start causing trouble. Yeah, they're dead. You don't need to worry about them.
This may be the last missions, looking at the time.
Oh, this is definitely the last mission. Well, I have something to see to after we're done here anyway now. Yeah, start laying into Ryuto. He'll be able to dash away.
I know the pups can do stuff, but they can't get past that at witch.
Yep. Alrighty,
And...
so let's start whittling down Ryuto, see what damage we can do there. So, or you can keep smacking him, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm also gonna see if I can knock out that other barracks, because then I can really start to knock out his army.
Oh, perfect. Looks like you don't need to knock out his army if you just knock out all of his economy.
Yeah.
Alright. So, archers can stay put, do what damage they can. Harpies, they don't do as much damage as I thought. Then again, he's in the mountains too. Still, you can have the archers take a shot at him. Yeah, go ahead. And then have Mercia run up and take a shot at him too. Well, take a swing at him. Might be better to move there so that only the puppers or the infantry can attack the archer, but... Well, what's more important? Keeping Mercia healthy or keeping the archer alive? Well, let's go with this for now.
Brace yourself!
And we keep the fun coming in. I'd say get another cavalry unit up. Oh yeah, you'll definitely be able to keep that from spawning anything else in. At that point, he's down to just whatever units are on the field, plus the archer. Well, plus the air forces.
Plus the flyers. But I can easily contain them.
Yep. So, more cavalry, more infantry, more cavalry, probably an alchemist as well, just to be safe. And that should suffice.
Once I
Okay.
clear out this area, I can actually...
Yeah, you've got more than one
Except
way
is-
to clear this. Let's see what we can get away with. Alright, as expected.
And they're going to crit because they're by...
Oh, wow. Right. We haven't had to worry about that in a while, have we?
This could hurt.
Yeah, probably will. Well. At least the puppers don't hurt as much. Although Ryoto's groove could hurt. He does what I think he's gonna do. Alright, that we knew was gonna hurt, but that's okay. They won't hurt much, so we don't care.
You'll never see me coming!
Oh crap, yeah, he does more damage the more of those dashes he can do. Well. Yeah, go ahead. Although we do need to wrap this up quickly, so let's focus our efforts on... Well, let's see. What's the best course of action here? Yeah, definitely claim that. Have the pikemen attack the cavalry, so that we can knock them out swiftly. Yeah. Pikemen on that. And then alchemists can claim the barracks.
I'm probably going to want to have Mercia retreat.
Actually, Mercia might be okay if you just reinforce against what little is there. Because I don't think Ryoto can do that much damage if she's in the forest. That should be enough. Especially since your infantry will be able to run in. Especially since you've got the harpies there that are unmolested.
I can practically lock him in place.
Actually, you know what you can do?
What?
Use the hex. Click on the space. That's an extra 10%. And then hit Ryoto again. He is effectively trapped now. All you gotta do now is just finish knocking Ryoto over. Alright, he's almost down. It doesn't matter what you go after. Your target's down next round. That's... whatever. Alright, brother, we are on a time limit, so I would just ask that we gun for Ryoto. Because you're on a time limit, I'm on a time limit.
Yeah.
So, let's just knock Ryoto down and leave it at that. If we want to be thorough, we can do that on a later date. Well, if we want to add insult to injury.
For you to win this one.
It took me 2 or 3 attempts. I need to go digging through what footage I have left from when I reviewed this game. Pretty sure it took me at least 2 attempts. Probably 3. Because my problem is I was oftentimes very reckless with my commander, so I would often lose on that basis. Even more reckless than we've been with ours.
Draw your final breath!
Yep, Mercy can just walk up and murder now. Okay, that keeps things simple for our sake. On another date...
You and me now!
My Empress.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Phew, we did it!
You
You are a great commander, Queen Mercia.
no.
But the nation of Heaven Song will not yield to you! Please, just listen. That's not what we want. We didn't mean any harm in coming here. We simply wish to speak with Empress Tenri. The Empress.
Hey!
Hey, that's my mom you're talking about! Prince Koji! I saw you all fighting! I'm not gonna let these guys anywhere near my mom!
Okay, so now we have to fight this guy next. But
Me
that'll
and
be for
Tenko
next
here
time.
won't let that happen! Something to
I'm
look forward to
guessing
next
Koji's
round.
the pilot, Tenko is the other character.
Yep. Or they're both the
Now
commander.
let's see what I have.
That's fair.
The-
That's fair. But that is what we will have to look at next time. So I would humbly request that we end it there because you can
Actually,
read the
we might
lore.
have enough time for some more.
You have time
Ryoto?
for it. I don't. So I need to start getting ready to go somewhere.
Ota is a man of honor, raised from a young age to value the qualities and integrity, virtue, and loyalty above all else. At the age of 4, he began his education at the Kogatake Academy, where he studied literature, arithmetic, engineering, and the arts, alongside military strategy and martial arts. He graduated with the highest honor at the age of 16, 2 years earlier than most Kogatake alumni. He entered the army immediately upon graduation and rose quickly through the ranks. He lost his legs in a border skirmish when he was 22. While this might have led many to falter in their dedication, it only doubled Ryota's resolve. He sought out one of the finest swordsmiths in Heaven Song, a man by the name of Takeshi, and asked him to design and forge his bladed legs. Once they were made and fitted, he spent thousands of hours training himself to walk, and then to fight once more. It's been 5 years now since he lost his legs, and through his courage, hard work, and tenacity, he has become the most esteemed and respected commander in the Imperial Court.
Well, there you go. So, that is where we shall end it for now. My roommate just got back from is at the airport right now, so I need to go pick him up.
Okay.
So, I can no longer remain, and the brother can no longer remain, because he should be called away in about 2 seconds. So, as a result, we're going to call it here. So next time we jump in, we have to fight the Crown Prince, apparently. Or whatever shenanigans await. So, that'll be what we have to worry about next time.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's a heroic golem based on the looks of it.
You shall see. For now, unfortunately, that's not something we'll be able to see to next week because Advanced Wars Remaster releases next week. I'm claiming that time back. If you want to play this game on Saturday, I'd be up for it, but otherwise, we're playing Advanced Wars next week. That is
I think
gonna
I'd
happen.
rather have a chance to commentate with you for Metroid Prime Remastered.
Assuming I'd let you in. Either way, regardless of how that plays out, thank you all for watching. Next week, we'll see to Advanced Wars, and then a week from then, we'll continue with Wargroove. So, thank you all for sticking around.